All right. Well, hi guys. My name's Tacey Beachy. I'm the field development manager of the West region here at Kleo Color. I'm also over product education here at Kleo. And one fun little fact I always like to share is that I actually got to sit at the table when Kleo was just a concept. It didn't have a name or a brand or a compensation plan. It was really just some products and a dream. So we got to have the privilege of putting this together. So I want to just take a minute and you guys, we're going to try to make this short and sweet so you guys don't have to, you have time to answer, or we have time to answer your questions, but want to give you the highlights. Okay. So we are not founder led. And that is one thing about Kleo that is so incredibly different from other companies in the direct sales space, because we are not, a lot of times when companies are founder led, you're finding ego and emotion kind of at the face of the company. The face of our brand is our field. It's our brand partners, the people that are growing the brand, which is pretty cool. So basically what happened, there's a manufacturer that made an amazing product. They realized if they wanted to share this product with the world, they wanted to use that warm touch of social selling as the vehicle to bring this product to market. Because if they would go just put this on the shelf at Target, most people are going to walk right past it. And they see that in the market research they've already done with the other brands that are out there that try to do the same thing. It's very unlikely that somebody's going to walk down an aisle and choose a DIY option rather than if Kelly showed me how to do something and like, oh my gosh, it takes 10 minutes. It's super simple, because know, like, and trust are so huge in this industry. That is a great question. Where does the name Kleo come from? So the brand was actually like, we sat at a table with a branding agency, and kind of the things that we wanted the name to reflect were strong female empowerment. We wanted something of like kind of historical influence. So we were looking even at, Greek goddesses like Athena. And we kind of fell down the path of Cleopatra and her story, because one thing to know about Cleopatra, if you don't know anything else, she did not care what anyone thought. She was super fun, and she was very self-expressed, which we're going to talk about here in a minute. So that is where Kleo came from. And we love the strong symbolism of empowering women and others to thrive.
Love that so much.
Yes. So that being said, one thing I want you to truly hear from me is that when they came to us and asked us to put this together for them, a vehicle in social selling to bring this business to women to enrich their lives and help their families, they came to my boss, Jana Kennedy, and Jana and I are kind of a team. We kind of go everywhere together. And Jana and I have a combined experience of 40 years in the field and in corporate all together. Okay. So we call it, we've carried the kit. We've been where you are. We've built the teams. We've been in top leadership, but we've also had the corporate experience of launching huge brands. And this is where we want to stay. This is our thing. We love Kleo. I always say, like, you couldn't take me out of this if you tried. It would be kicking and screaming. But this company, those of you that will get to know me, I have 3 kids, and I refer to Kleo as my 4th child. I care about it thriving just as much as I do my own children. It's important to me that the people that are here are happy. So the tagline that Kleo has is self-expressed and community obsessed. And I think you'll hear that from both a professional standpoint and knowing that for some of you that might be mothers, I want you to come as you are, be who you are, and do it boldly. But I want you to know that when we say community obsessed, we mean we're going to hear you, we're going to care, and we're going to listen to your feedback, and we're going to make pivots accordingly. And those are the things that are important to us. You'll see that when you look at the DNA or the makeup of this company, you'll notice that the things that we built into it are the things that we knew this industry was lacking. And the things that we took out of it were the things that were causing those, the hostile feelings or the stigma against the industry. So we really think we have this great healthy mix of a great way to make money, a community to grow with, and people to truly collaborate with here. So we have a really great mix of a really great opportunity for you. So onward we go.
And for the record, they've already been so helpful. Like, we're so impressed.
We try. But, we know that there's a need, right? And one of the things you should hear, and this is unheard of, by the way, from a corporate staff. We actually have someone who's a liaison between the leaders, the field, and corporate. She works on the corporate side, but she works with our leaders to figure out what assets they need in order to be successful. So as you grow into leadership here at Kleo, you will know her. She will be emailing you. She'll be talking to you on Facebook, trying to get input of like, what are those wheels you feel like you're trying to reinvent right now, and how how can I help you create those assets to prevent that? She's amazing. She's worked in marketing and sales, so she gets all of it. So that's pretty cool and an interesting fact to know on that note. So if you're here, you know we have two different products, and we're not going to spend a ton of time on this one, but our LED gel strips, basically they are the salon comparable of a gel manicure. They're awesome. You can wear them up to 14 days. I think the things you need to hear is that your neons aren't going to fade. The glitter is not going to come off. They're not going to chip, crack, peel, anything like that. They are cured under a lamp for 45 to 60 seconds, and they are a glamorous look that looks so professional and has a flawless application. They're durable. You can stretch them, hide the imperfections on your fingers. And they're not just going to rip. So they're an awesome option for those of you, especially if you're growing out nail damage. These range in price between $18 and $19. We also have a promotion always for your customers and for you: buy 3, get your lamp for free, because we don't want your customers to have to buy the lamp unless they need one. The second product here, and this accounts for 73% of our business right now, which is insane, but people love our press-ons. Our press-ons are glue-free, so no more gluing your fingers together, but they have adhesive tabs on the back. And Jesse's favorite thing that I say is, this is not your grandmother's adhesive. So if you tried these when you were in middle school and they popped right off in a couple minutes, that's not what's happening here. You can see, I think we all have press-ons on right now. Kelly has one hand done at least in press-ons, but these are not coming off. This adhesive is designed for the working woman and somebody who is truly, in the weeds of it all. So our adhesive is pressure sensitive adhesive. What does that mean? It means when you apply it, you're going to stick it down against that nail bed. It's going to work with your body heat to even out over the surface of your nail. I put mine on last night, and little tip, I put them in front of the space heater just to kind of get that adhesive a little bit warm, press them into my nail, and it just, that's perfect, you guys. And this bond, it's insane. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to fly off. They're not going to bend. They're perfect all the time. But it means that adhesive also rides the wave of life with you. So I compare it to the suspension in your car when you hit a pothole. Okay, so you're cruising down the road, you hit a pothole, it absorbs a lot of that shock for you. That's what this adhesive does. So instead of when you jam your finger into something, or you're trying to open a can of pop and your nail flies off because it has that hard tactile responsive glue, this flexible adhesive actually moves with you, and then your nail just goes right back into place. So it allows you to not worry about pop-offs, not worry about things coming undone, not worry about losing your nail in the salad on your first date or anything like that. It's going to be great. But our press-ons are preferred because they're instant gratification and length and design and just having that edgy look, and they're affordable, so you can switch them up as much as you want. You can change your nails 4 times a month and still not spend what you would be spending at a salon, because our press-ons range in price between $15 and $16. They come in 5 different shapes. We have a short square for our petite nail ladies, and then we have a long square, almond, coffin, and short round for everyone else that might have wider nail beds too. But you can also trim them down. So Julie's actually wearing an almond shape right now that she trimmed into like a more squoval. And you can trim these guys with nail clippers. You can file them down with a file. You can create a different shape. I think Jessie did the same thing too. She filed hers down into a more round shape. So you can make these your nails however you need to. If you don't love almond, but you want a round, you can just even out that edge. So really great product. And both of these products, one thing I want to say, and I'm going to make one of you talk about it because it's really cool to hear someone's first experience using our remover. We have a remover. You guys, it's $8 for your customer. It's an awesome little upsell, but it is the best thing about these products is using our remover in conjunction with these is going to keep your nails virtually damage free, because this remover, we like to call it the magical unicorn tears, but it's just a little bit goes a long way, and these nails are going to come right off. No soaking, no lengthy time, nothing like that. I think I like Kelly. Go ahead, tell them about your experience when you tried it.
Well, I thought it would be super messy and complicated to remove them. This is the remover right here, and it lasts forever because you only use like 1 drop on your finger. And I just like lifted it with a cuticle stick, like around the edges, put a little drop under it to kind of seep in, and then it just like eased off. And I was by myself when I removed it, and I was like, what? That's it? I'm like talking out loud, and I was so excited that it was that easy.
And it really is. It's just a very simple product, and it can be used with all of our products. So if you can use it with the LEDs or the press-ons, and it just breaks down that adhesive, but it is an oil-based remover. So it's a great product. to have that's going to actually nourish the nail bed and prevent damage as well. So really, really great products to really make sure you can grow out the health and well-being of your nails. Okay. Moving on, I could talk about products all day. I could talk about any of this all day. I know Kelly wants to touch on this because she's super passionate about this. So I'll tell you how it works and then I'll let Kelly tell you why she loves it. But our monthly Mani program, these are customer subscription boxes, which you can have as brand partners too. But you have the ability to fully customize these. So you don't have to just be given what's coming in there. It's 3 styles, you save 10%, 5 styles, you save 15%. You can customize these every single month. You can change the product in them. But the most exciting thing for us, for Monthly Mani, is that your customers, or you, if you have one, actually have access to all seasons of our nails. So if you want to go onto the website right now and you want to go look at what we had last summer, those nails are not available anymore for purchase, but they are available to our Monthly Mani customers. So for those of you, my Michigan lady here is not going to love this, but in Ohio, we are really big about Christmas in July, and we party all the time with Christmas in July. So I'll be able to get my candy cane and jingle bell nails even, come June next year, I'll be able to order those because they will be available in Monthly Mani. Our summer neons from last year, if you grab a Monthly Mani, you can go grab those. I have neon yellow on my toes right now. Just so much super fun stuff that you can get year round in our subscription box. It's also hassle-free, meaning your customers can change out what they have in that box. They can cancel it, they can skip it, they can pause it, all right in their own account. They don't have to send a fax to get that canceled or anything like that. And I know Kelly wants to add a few things because she was pumped about this, you guys.
Well, I used to run.
She was stoked.
I used to run like a 6-figure photography school that was subscription based. So I'm very passionate about subscriptions, the option to have subscription, manis. And this is, from a business standpoint, this is a really lucrative way to grow your business and work smarter, not harder. Because imagine if you have 10 customers who are all subscribed, then you're every month getting those automatic sales. And it's the gift that keeps on giving every month for, 12 months or however long they're subscribed. So this is huge. And they can use a party link to get their subscription. And what was the other thing? There's one more thing they can get, but I forgot.
I'm trying to think of what you're trying to say.
I'll say it when I remember.
If you personally sell.
Oh, they can buy more than one. Julie got 5.
Julie has 5 Monthly Mani.
I just got a 1 subscription with 5 on it, but you can get more than 1 if you want.
I'm like, Julie,
I already have 2. So
okay, yes, that is true. You can have, or your customers can have multiple subscriptions. I always use the example. We have one brand partner that has 4 daughters at home, and they're all between that preteen and, senior in high school. So they have 3 subscriptions with 5 in it because those girls use nails like crazy. So it is the most affordable way for their family to get those nails and make sure they don't run out. And the girls all have their own like little Monthly Mani that they manage and they can change their products in and out of. So this is also a great gift idea for granddaughters. It's a great little stocking stuffer that you can let somebody manage their subscription year round. So that's pretty cool too. Okay, continuing on, if my screen will change here, I want to talk a little bit about the opportunity. And I know that's what you guys mostly wanted to hear. I don't know why my PowerPoint is skipping around today. But our brand partner opportunity, a lot of you, this is the full experience, you guys. So this allows you to build a team and to sell and to participate in incentives. And did we mention we are in the middle of earning a trip to Cabo right now? So there is an incentive trip. We are going to Cabo in May. You have until the end of March to earn it. It is very doable. Julie did it already. Kelly and Jesse are within just a few, like couple thousand points away from earning their trip to Cabo. That's insane. Really, really excited to see the fact that especially being new, there's a huge leverage for you to come in and use that incentive to your business or to your benefit to build your business, because you're getting double points in your first 38 days for your sales. So instead of $1.1 in sales, it's 2 points for every dollar you sell.
You guys, if we can do it in 4 days, y'all can do it in 2 months. I believe in you. Let's all go to Cabo together.
And we're going to be working with you to like really make sure that you have what you need to be successful and have the training and have all the tools. We are constantly training, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So let's dive into like just the things that make Kleo different. I'm not going to give you a compensation plan training because you'll fall asleep, but I do think there are things that you need to know and you need to hear that are super exciting about our compensation plan. Number one, and most importantly, we are a volume promoted compensation plan. This means there is no structure required in order for you to promote. So I always like to say it this way: no more gold. You need a gold and a silver and a platinum and a goat and a mermaid to get to, diamond. You can just, you can continue to rank up by just accumulating that volume and having balance in your team. That being said, if you're looking at this, you can see that you can go up 4 ranks. So you can go up to brand partner 1, 2, senior partner, and elite partner, and not have to have one person on your team. You can promote that many times by just selling if you want to. So if you're a seller, we got you. And we're going to talk about more of that in a minute. A couple things I want to mention as high level, we have enroller bonuses. So now is the time, if you guys are going to go out and sponsor others and build a team, when they purchase a box, when they enroll, we give you a cash bonus, and those are paid out weekly. So for those of you trying to recoup a paycheck quickly, it's a really great way to stack some cash under your belt, is to help your people get started with some product in their hands, and we reward you for doing that. So that's out there. We have first time rank advancement bonuses. So when you come in, let's just say, you run clear up to executive star. That's what Julie's doing. She doesn't know it yet, but that's what she's going to do. So when she does that in her first month, you guys can see there's 7 cash bonuses there that Julie can stack and earn this month when she hits executive star. So she's going to get $25, $50, $75, $100, $250, $450, and $700. She gets all of them. Okay. Now I'm going to pretend just for a minute, that I was Julie's sponsor, because what we also do, although I told you, you don't need to develop the people under you into different ranks in order for you to promote, you certainly do get rewarded for it. So we're going to incentivize you. If I sponsored Julie, I sure wish I would have, I will get the match to all those bonuses. So that means I would get the 25, 50, 75, 100, 250, 450, 700. I swear if I could do math fast, I would just tell you what that number is, but I have no idea. It's a lot. That's a lot of cash. And in the middle there, you'll see we have a rank maintenance bonus. And the one thing I want to say about this is you do not have to qualify at your highest paid rank in order to receive a maintenance bonus. So if Julie comes in and she goes to executive star, and then next month she falls back down to elite star, that's not going to happen. But if she did, she would get the bonus at elite star. We're going to make sure we take care of you and create some stability in your paycheck. $1,650, $1,650. That's my girl with the calculator over there. It would be really great if I was your sponsor, just so we're clear, okay? But going on, I want to talk to you about the retail commission, because some of you guys love to sell, and I want you to see how you can win here too, because yes, sponsoring is going to get you some cash in your pocket. Yes, developing a team and developing leaders is going to really pay off, but just selling will also do that, and you'll see that in 2 ways here. So number one, we pay 20% on your retail every single Wednesday. That is your payday, but you can qualify for monthly bonuses on top of that by the amount in which you sell. So up to 151 and above, you get a 5% bonus, which totals to 25, 10% bonus to 30% total at 700, and then 35% total at 2,000 plus in sales, which, by the way, you guys, all 3 of them on this call have over 2,000 in sales, just because all their customers are so excited to try press-ons and get something new in their hands. And they haven't had, their customers were so excited. I loved listening to the conversation of them just saying, like, I can't believe it. Like, people just want to try this. It's a very natural thing. And you'll be surprised to see how many people have been dying to get their hands on some press-ons. So they did this in literally just a few days, you guys. So they're at 35% commission. That 15% bonus is getting paid on their monthly bonus check with all those other bonuses that Julie's going to rack up when she hits executive star. And when that check is paid on the 10th of the following month. Okay. Now, cool thing that I love that we build into your business, because what did I learn when I was in the field as a leader? My business is not going to grow unless I can help people find new business every month, new customers, host new parties, which if you like a good play on words, we have a party system and it's called a manifest. So if you're trying to encourage people to get out there, how can we incentivize them to do that, to find new business? That's what grows your business month over month, is finding new business. So we have a program called Plus 10. So for every 5 new customers you have in one calendar month, and a new customer is defined as having $50 or more in their first order and creating a new customer account. Okay. So if they create a new account, order $50 or more before tax and shipping, which, by the way, you guys are going to know something. Number one, our average order volume is already over 50. It's a natural customer behavior, but the promotions that we run, they speak to this promotion. So right now we have a really cool promo where it's spend 55, you save $5. So it doesn't chip off the incentive for you guys. It actually promotes it for you. Same with anything we do, we try to make it talk to this so it's easy for you to get that business. So when you have 5 of these, 5 customers, 5 new customers in one calendar month, you get an additional 10% on all 5 of those orders. You can do it as many times as you want. So if you have 25 new customers this month, you're going to get an additional 10% on each set of those 5. So this is an awesome way to kind of build just some more cash in that, in those sales that you're already getting. So if you're at 2,000 plus and you're bringing in new customers, again, don't want to be a spoiler alert here, but these 3 are already doing it. They've already got their plus 10s lined up and out the door because they're over 2,000. They're selling to new customers. That's 45% commission on retail, you guys. That's insane. Now we're going to stack it with one more thing. We have a Bold Start program. So for those of you that are new, this actually goes a full 100 days into Kleo. So your first 38 days, day 0 is your enrollment day, so kind of doesn't count. And then we give you 7 days kind of as freebie days because we know some of you are going to wait to get your box to go live and unbox. So we want to make sure you have a full 30 days to earn this. That being said, this is how you do it. 500 PQV or 5 new customers, 500 PQV and 5 new customers is level 1. You get $25 in product credit. You add onto it 1 new brand partner that's active at 150. You stack it, you get 50. So now you have 25 and 50. Then you can stack it with 2 more brand partners. So totaling at level 3, 500 PQV, 5 new customers, 3 active, new active brand partners, and a partridge in a pear tree. And you get $100 in product credit that stacks. That is $175 in product credit and a $75 cash bonus. Best part, you can do this again and again. You get 3 chances to hit 3 levels. That is 9 opportunities to earn product credit or cash bonuses. And even better, if, once again, say I sponsor Julie hit level 3, you can see under that blue dot there that I'm going to get the sponsor reward. So Julie's already hit level 3. I get to stack all of those in every single period in which she achieves. So $10, $25, and $50 in product credit. So $85 in product credit and a $25 cash bonus. I can get that 3 different times just for Julie achieving this in her first 3 months here at Kleo, essentially. Now I want you to think big picture. What if you sponsored 10 people and they were all in Bold Start and your goal was to help all of them get to level 3 each period? Sorry, guys, my kids are home from school. This is every day. So they have to come say hi. But that is a great program for you guys. Tons of ways to earn product credit. And the last thing I want to mention about this, because we're talking about product credit, we have our Manifest program. It is a party, although we are not a party plan company, we do have a party rewards system. So people can come in, host parties. Our customers can host, you can self-host 1 Manifest a month. It's open for 14 days and it automatically closes unless you manually close it sooner. And then you accumulate product credit according to a chart and how much is in the party and, all that good stuff. And there's also usually an additional reward for your party qualifying at 150 in sales. This month, it's an additional $40 in product credit just for qualifying at 150. So that product credit, let's say you self-host. Okay. So now you got all this product credit from Bold Start. You're getting all these party rewards from the one manifest you can self-host. All of them go into a product credit bank. Girl, 1 second. Sure, go ahead. Sorry guys, mom life. But all of that is going to go into what we call a product credit bank. Okay. So just like you go to the ATM to get cash out, you can do the same thing with your product credit. So let's say my good friend Jessie keeps telling me like, I really want to, grab some products, but I know I need to wait. I'm not really sure I want to pay for shipping. Okay, great. Jessie, even though it's free, free shipping at $100. I'm going to go ahead and give you a $5 product credit out of my product credit bank. I can go into my bank, make a $5 discount code for Jessie and give it to her to use to close the sale. So your product credits, you can use a few different ways. You can go buy some product and stock it up in your office if you want to do vendor events, or you just like having, cash and carry available. Totally fine to run your business like that. If you're not that person and you don't want to have all kinds of stock sitting around and you would rather be able to use those product credits to build your business, you absolutely can. So tons of ways for you to benefit. Also, you guys, I want you to think about if Kelly's my customer and I say, okay, Kelly, why don't you host a party and see if your people are interested in Kleo? And Kelly's party blows up. Okay. She has all these people ordering from her. And then I say, Kelly, look at all those product credits you got. Why don't you turn around and grab your enrollment box with those? And you can get this business started today fairly cheap because you have all those product credits and you can grab the big box. So tons of ways for you guys to be able to leverage the product credit that we give you here at Kleo. And on top of that, we're talking about the resources and tools we give you. You can build on product credit. You can, we have calls, you guys. We have so many calls. You don't have to get on all of them, but it is something for you to know, to be able to build, just to be able to utilize in for your team when you don't have time to go in and do all these things. Last night we had Power Hour. I had lots of new faces on. It was awesome, but we just intentionally worked business for an hour together. We have connect calls with announcements and leader training and all kinds of things. We have leader calls. We have opportunity calls like this to help you build your business. So many things are done for you. Here on the screen, you can see there's a ton of Canva templates to welcome people to the team, to congratulate people on hitting ranks or bold start. There's curiosity marketing, engagement posts. There's marketing for all the promos that we put out. We have boards, so you don't even have to save it to your phone anymore and try to figure out where it is. So many great things, you guys. We have a planner. So I love the planner because it's great for somebody who is a top leader who's just doing way too much and can't focus, but it's also really great for that new person who's walking into a business for the first time and just needs to figure out when they sit down, what are those 5 things I need to be doing today? We give you a day-by-day plan, social media, engagement ideas to keep your algorithm in check, all kinds of stuff. We really do try to support you in the way that you don't have to reinvent the wheel here. So I know that Julie, Jessie, and Kelly want to share a few things with you about their experiences so far, both with product and the opportunity. So I'm going to turn it over to them, and then they're going to walk you through the ways to join.
Hi, guys. Okay, I just want to say that the things that I have experienced in the last few days of being a brand partner here has been, honestly, it's been wild. The support that we have from corporate, even from Tacey, who has been doing these for us every single day, it's been such a blessing for us, and we are loving everything. Honestly, it's so cool. I have to say that one of my favorite things about this company is that it is a volume-based compensation plan. It is so easy to read. That whole compensation plan that we just went over a couple of slides ago, it is so easy to read and understand and easy to make a plan out. Like if you need to replace your income fast, it's easy for us to make a plan. So no more having to worry about having all the different people. So that's one of my favorite things. What about you girls?
Yes, will agree to all of that. And I feel like in the short amount of time that I have been here, I already feel like an expert almost. I mean, again, I'll be talking, I did a live earlier and there's just so many things happening. Obviously, like you got to get used to all the stuff, but, I mean, there's just a wealth of knowledge like ready for you as soon as you enter. And like the boards app that corporate has put together and their community group, and then they have their brand partner group and their Instagram. There are just resources everywhere that are already established. And not only that, they're like absolutely insanely gorgeous. And the other thing that I love too is as soon as I started like opening my mouth on my own social media about Kleo, my customers were like, well, look what just showed up in my ads. And like they were screenshotting like some of the videos of Kleo's marketing and stuff. And they were like, oh my gosh, what is this? I need it. And I'm like, I just said the word and everything else fell into place. So, yeah, it makes me sweat because I get so excited. And I haven't felt this in so long, and I'm just really thankful. And it's like the timing and all the stars aligned for us. And I don't know. You got to get over here. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things is there's no brand restrictions. Like you can sell other things, you can work with other companies. And that's huge to me because I think freedom is a core value for me. And it's so new, you guys. There's 3,400 people. It's ground floor opportunity. And so you want to be first. Don't wait. Early bird gets the worm. You want your friends and your family and everyone you know to hear about it from you first because this is the best kept secret. Nobody hardly knows about it, and everyone needs to because I feel like these nails are going to save people so much money because they legit look like salon quality gel nails, salon quality acrylics, and but at a much awesome price. So I'm super stoked about it. We want to have you guys in here. We want to see you in Cabo. So we can't wait for you to join us. And we have a Welcome Wednesday party that we are doing that we'd love to have you join. So get in now so you can be part of the Welcome Wednesday party.
All right, you guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here by just showing you when you go to enroll with Kleo Color, a couple things. Everybody pays a $19 enrollment fee. So if you want to join Kleo for just $19, you absolutely can. However, that $19 covers your website and your back office for the entire year. There are no website fees. There's no monthly quotas. There's no minimums that you have to meet in order to stay active. Paying that fee keeps you active for the entire year. You're not going to lose your team. You don't need to meet any sales requirement. Now, on your annual renewal date, so today is February 11th. If you join today, then next year on February 11th, there would be an annual renewal fee of $29. And that is your website and back office for the entire year. So no monthly fees, nothing to worry about there. It is a one-time $29, gives you your website and your back office for the entire year. Two other options when you join, and we totally recommend you grab a box. This is the smaller of the two. Our statement box comes with 4 LEDs, 4 press-ons, a lamp, and a remover, everything you need to get started. It's $80 with a retail value of $162, which is a 51% savings. Or you can grab my favorite, and I think everybody on this call got this box because the Bold box is awesome. Because not only are you going to get a little bit of everything, but another best kept secret is we also have LED pedicures and press-on pedis. And I know you're probably sitting there like, did you just say press-on pedicure? But I need you to just listen. Don't knock it till you try it, girls. But lots more LEDs and more press-ons in a lot more shapes. And then you get 2 removers, a lamp, and this Bold box is $180. It is a $387 value, you guys. This is a great value and the only time you're going to see product at this discount. So I totally encourage you to make sure you get in, grab one of these now. All right, girls, I'll let you wrap up this call. Thank you guys so much for your time and listening to me today. And if there's one thing I want you to hear from me, it's how much we want you here as part of our community to help continue to grow this awesome and inclusive and diverse culture here at Kleo. It's very important to us that everyone feels safe and well represented. So thank you for your time today. All right, girls, go ahead.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you guys join us. We think this is the best opportunity that you are going to get. We are so pumped to see you in the team page.
And we're already having so much fun. So come join the fun.
I know, really, what do you have to lose at this point?
All right, we'll see you guys.
Bye.